So with the Season 6 update, one of the better Modern Warfare 2 guns here in Modern Warfare 3 did get a buff with Season 6. So they decreased the aim down sight speed, so it does aim down a lot faster. They increased the maximum damage range on the gun. They increased the near medium damage range on this weapon. They also increased the medium damage range as well. So this gun has a lot faster TTK at further ranges, and you can pull your gun up a lot quicker. The TR-76 GEIST is one of the best ARs in Modern Warfare 2, and also, like I said, one of the best ARs like that came over from that game into this game. So you have the Bruin Bridle Heavy barrel, gives you maximum recoil control, maximum bullet velocity, gun kick control, and damage range. You have on the Quartermaster Suppressor for undetectable by radar, gun kick control, and also recoil control. You have on the DR6 handstop for 8-9 sight speed, aim walking speed, sprint to 5 speed, and also movement speed. You have on the 45 round mag, and it's also on the MK3 reflector sight as well. This class is absolutely insane. I think you guys are going to enjoy this gun right here. I haven't used this weapon in a minute, I want to say. Definitely been a pretty while, but I'm happy that I came back to it, and I'm happy that they did buff it because I think it's a heavy hitting AR from Modern Warfare 2. All right, let's use this buffed up TR-76 GEIST. This is one of the guns amongst the Modern Warfare 2 guns for Season 6 that did get buffed here in Modern Warfare 3. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm hyped about this gun. I've avoided using this weapon before, like months ago, because I didn't know if it would be good on this game. But then I ended up using it, and it was actually insanely good, and it was very, very fun to sit down and actually use. But I used it and it was good, and I was like, wow, this actually is insanely good. This weapon kind of really surprised me with how good it was here in this game. And I want to say this is one of the guns that was like last added into Modern Warfare 3. I'm pretty sure it was. It's like one of the last DLC weapons that came with Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2, of Modern Warfare 2 last year. And I fell in love with this gun. This gun was like insanely good in Modern Warfare 2. Just for that little, I guess, like month span that it was there, or like little, however, couple weeks was left of that game when this came out. And I enjoyed it, bro. It was so good. It was like 2-shotting, 3-shotting, bro. It killed the same quick. It was like, holy, this is like my new favorite, DLC gun to use in this game, as in Modern Warfare 2, this game. And they brought it into this game, and I was very scared to use it, very hesitant, but then I used it, bro, and oh my god, it was insane. It's so good. It's so good in this game, but then they made it a lot better with this insane buff for some odd reason. I don't know why, but they did, and I'm truly here for it. The buff kind of just gives you that more extra confidence that it actually can be used in this game and actually can sit down and be viable. That's all that that's all the buff really does for you. Just it solidifies that spot, like, okay, this is actually very, very good. And honestly, I think this is like one of the most popular guns that came over from Modern Warfare 2 last year. I think people look out for this gun as well, which you think that they wouldn't, because this gun came out at a point in time where the game, wasn't really, I guess, hyped at that point. Because obviously, when Season 6 came out for Modern Warfare 2, the game was obviously dead already. I mean, that game was dead already from like Season 4. But Season 6 came out. Obviously, a lot of people don't play the last season of Call of Duty, which rightfully so. It makes sense. It's it's the end of it. It's the last season. We're not gonna sit here and play the game. But people enjoyed it when I uploaded it. I think twice, maybe, I want to say. People enjoyed it. They love this gun. They see that it's actually good. I kind of feel like a lot of people stuck to like Modern Warfare 2 guns a lot more than Modern Warfare 3 guns, I feel like, because I remember when the game first came out, or they first announced that Modern Warfare 2 guns would be in Modern Warfare 3, everybody was kind of worried, like, oh, everybody's gonna have max level weapons on the first day, stuff like that. And I got it, I get it, it made sense. But when Modern Warfare 3 first came out, you never saw a Modern Warfare 2 gun. Like, it took a very long time for people to start using their Modern Warfare 2 guns again. And it's not like the game had it locked to where you couldn't use them. It's just that people just didn't use them. Like, that's truly all it was. It was like no one sat there and said, oh, let me use my Modern Warfare 2 gun. Because obviously Interstellar was out, and people wanted to get the camo and stuff like that. I think people focus more on getting their camo, like Interstellar, than actually sitting down and using another set of guns that we had for the last year. So that's why, like, you see these Modern Warfare 2 guns getting buffed and stuff like that, and it makes sense why they're getting buffed, because they're giving them, I guess, like, their farewell goodbye, if that makes sense. Obviously, no one's going to use these guns again. We're not going to have them again next year in Black Ops 6. If we did, that would be absolutely horrible. It makes sense because they're giving them, their last rodeo. People pretty much had enough of the Modern Warfare 3 guns. So honestly, these Modern Warfare 2 guns getting buffed and them actually being insanely good kind of gives you that sense of fresh air of like, okay, I have something quote unquote new to use. They're a lot better than they were before. They perform a lot better on this game than they did Modern Warfare 2 last year, which is very odd to even like say. I don't know. I think what makes them a lot better on this game obviously is like the mobility and the movement and stuff like that. Because obviously last year you couldn't do shit. I think the fact that you can, mix and match the Modern Warfare 2 attachments with the Modern Warfare 3 attachments made, these weapons a lot more viable, in my personal opinion. And not just in terms of just damage. Like, obviously the guns had damage. It was just the mobility that really, like, just stunted these guns from being great. So once you put like a lot of the mobility attachments from Modern Warfare 3 on these Modern Warfare 2 guns, yeah, and combined with the buff that made, you know, the TTK a lot faster, you have like some of the best weapons you can possibly use in this game as a whole. And this gun right here is like literally the perfect example of being, you know, that top gun that got a insane buff. And you know, the buffs made, you know, these weapons a lot more compatible with Modern Warfare 3 weapons. Now, was that their goal? Most likely, yeah, that was their goal. That probably was their plan, to buff it now, because I'm pretty sure every Modern Warfare 2 gun got a buff with Season 6, like the pistols, obviously a lot of the ARs, a lot of the SMGs. I think a lot of the battle rifles as well did get buffed too. So I'm pretty sure every category got like touched. And if it got touched, it wasn't like a touch to hurt it, it was a touch to make it better. And I mean, you gotta sit down here and just respect it.
Secure those positions. Advanced UAV standing by. Friendly cluster mine deployed. Securing objective Bravo.
Scared.
We are losing Charlie. UAV enemy took Charlie. Counter UAV ready. Securing objective Alpha.
Wait, this kid has the assassin vest. Oh my god, this fucking vest, bro. This kid, yo, this assassin vest, son. I can't wait to never experience that again. That has been the fucking epitome of my life this last month, bro. Every time someone's not on my advance, it's this fucking assassin vest blocking them off of it. The stupidest shit in the world. I would like to apologize for me losing my mind earlier, or last game, because the game holds me. I'm getting sick and tired of this assassin vest. This assassin vest is pissing me off to the point where I actually looked up the stats of what the assassin vest does, and it says you are immune to UAV. Not a UAV in an advanced UAV, it just says UAV. So I don't know what world and what realm they have this vest being the most OP thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's pissing me off, bro. I even said that like a couple videos ago. I was like, yo, nothing should be able to counter at a advanced UAV. And that's just the god honest truth, bro. There should be nothing that can block an advance except for a counter UAV, which makes sense because it jams the radar. That makes sense. But besides that, bro, not a goddamn thing should ever block a advanced UAV. Like, I don't know all of a sudden if that's a new thing with this vest, bro. I don't remember this vest being able to do that. It's not like the assassin vest is new into the game. It's different if it's new and I didn't know about it. Shit's been in the game, bro, like 3 seasons, and it's like, yo, twin, why are you know, messing me up like that, bro? Like, it's annoying, bro. Shit messed me off. Not messed me off. It got me killed on my street. I got kids avoiding the advanced UAV, bro. It's just like, this makes absolutely no sense. Like, well, after that game, I took a little break. I was like, bro, let me relax, cause this vest gonna piss me off, and I full on mean that. I ain't gonna lie.
Ready to deploy. UAV taking the lead. UAV. Enemies inside the perimeter. Move to the hard point. Friendly Mosquito on the way. Friendly
Oh my god.
hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Fuck, bro.
Hard point relocated. Stand. Friendly Mosquito deployed. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocate. UAV standing by. Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online. Counter UAV ready.
Thank you. Bro, I'm losing my mind playing this shit, bro. Like, it's either I get a lobby that's just like, whatever the fuck. Like, with kids just being, just doing random shit. Either that, it's either a slow ass game, bro. And this was one of those slow ass game lobbies, bro. Like, it just refused, things refused to go my way, bro. And it was just pissing me off. Like, real shit. Like, bro, I'm like losing it. I almost had like the instant reaction just to punch their screen, because it's like, yo, seriously? Like Jesus Christ. Shit was so annoying. I'd be a rat, bro. I'm calling my nuke and I don't care. I got what I came for, bro. That's it. I'm just in a blender. I'm in a blender state right now. It's just not it, twin. And my nuke gets no kills and kills me twice. Nice.